Hi guys. So we're in week 7. I've just finished session 3 with Lee, and it was a good session, I think. Let me just sort that out. So today was leg day, and my knees are really sore, but like I think the exercises went okay. Again, minimal rests and minimal bullshit. I didn't talk as much. I wasn't like, oh, happy-go-lucky Kelsey. I was like, let's just fucking get in and get out. And I felt like a little bit guilty because I've been quite critical this week of the program and myself and the guys. Like, I'm sorry if things are coming off as critical. It's more a reflection on how I'm feeling about how I'm doing than anything else. So no hard feelings there, I hope. But the session actually went really well. I'm very pleased with it, especially considering I haven't done my solo sessions this week. And I think the reason I haven't done them is because I was pissed off. I was like, fuck, if it's not going to get me anywhere. And then, yet this week I've seen the most progress out of any week that I've had so far. So these will be things I think Niall and I will talk about on Monday when we meet. There was a couple of moments in there where I was like, I'd kind of like to talk about this. And I didn't. I said we'll just talk about it at the end. And then I just got on with it. So that was all right. It was kind of like at school. So often in my school years, people would say, or teachers would say, stop talking. Like, if you just put your mind to it and if you just shut up and do it, then it should go well. And I think I've done more of that this week. So I guess, yeah, maybe that's something to consider going forward. Less this, more this, you know. So I talked to my sister just very briefly about it and told her like what I was doing, what the program looks like, and how I'm feeling about it. And she has some really great insights, particularly because she's an exercise physiologist. Like, she understands how these things work and why choices are made and stuff. So I talked to her about my diet, and she suggested that less carbs, more veggies, and more protein would be a good idea. So I'm going to talk to Niall about that on Monday, because I've always felt like there's heaps of rice in my meals. It's more about the lifestyle change. So I need to make sure that I'm learning the concepts around why I'm doing this, how I'm doing this, and how I can bring the new skills that I've learned into my everyday life. So I'm going to think about those things, and I think next week, by the end of next week, I think I want to have like a list of things that I've learned. In summary, this week, I mean, I started out feeling so dejected. I was just like, I could not believe that slogging my ass off was getting me no results. And it was almost as though my body responded in kind, and I lost heaps of weight. Like, I'm almost down 3 kilos this week, and it's ridiculous. Like, I don't know what happened, but at the beginning I was like, this is bullshit. And then some like light shone in on Thursday, and I was like, no, you're doing really well. Like, my body said that. And then today my weight was decent as well. It was like half a kilo down on. I do feel less defeated Sunday now, better than I was on Monday. So that is a good thing to be going into the meeting with Niall in. But my food's still the same. Hopefully on Monday we will figure it out. Tomorrow we're going to sit down and figure out what's going on, because I can't only have weight loss in every 4th week of the program. Next week is week 1 of the 3rd stage of the program and the last stage of the program. So I don't want to be plateauing for another 3 weeks and then on the last week of the program, boom, boom, boom. So I'm kind of, I'm weary. I am weary. So I'm going to go into next week with a shut up and do it attitude. Breaking down the week. I started the week on Tuesday at, I think it was like 112.6. And then Thursday was 110.8. And today is 110.3. So like, I mean, it's almost 2.5 kilos in a week, which is where I should have been this whole time. I mean, I know I can't turn back time, but like, why couldn't I do this in the first 7 weeks? I'd be so much further along now. I'd be well under 100, I think. That was my math. If I'd gotten that every week. It sucks. But this is not the end. This is not the end. And when I come back from my holidays, I've got 1 week left to go of the program. And that's after a week of boot camp as well. And then I go into doing my own thing. And maybe in the new year, I'll do another round of 12 weeks. That'd be nice. So that's it from me for today and for this week. There's been so many videos this week. All three videos. Anyway, that's it from me today. I will catch you next week, hopefully with a more positive attitude. And yeah, some more results would be really great. I'll let you know what Niall and I discuss when we discuss it. Anyway, I'll catch you on the flip side.